Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I should say it again. I ain't gonna say it again because I ain't gonna feel like bleeping it out 3 times. Let's go, bro. Listen, I ain't like y'all. I see this. I'm excited. Now, I ain't gonna sit here and lie. When we first found out Ben Johnson wasn't coming, I was mad as shit. I was mad, just like you. I was mad, just like you. I was pissed. I'm like, damn. We can't have nothing nice. We just can't do nothing right. This nigga just we can't have our own offensive genius. We can't have our own motherfucking new shiny little toy that we could just bring in and just be seen as normal by the rest of the league until I found out that he's a bitch. So we found out he's a bitch. And he canceled on us mid-flight. So it was fuck him. It's fuck the Lions now. I ain't rooting for the Lions no more. I pray on their downfall like shit now. Just like you should. Right? So I pivoted. I was like, okay. Ben Johnson. Fuck Ben Johnson. I want Mike McDonald now. I want get Mike McDonald on the phone. You feel me? Ravens defensive coordinator. Let's get him on the phone. But then I'm starting to think, I'm like, damn. Why the fuck would he come here? And the Seahawks got a better defense. You feel me? They got more toys. They got Devin Witherspoon. They got all these motherfuckers over there. They're just all these chess pieces that's enticing to him, right? I find out that he got a motherfucking second interview out there in Seattle. I'm like, we done and we assed out. We played musical chairs too fucking long and we don't got a seat. Now we about to have to promote Eric Bieniemy or hire fucking, I don't know, hire you to fucking coach the team. And then it come out that we hired Dan Quinn, and it's like Mr. 28-3. Mr. 28-3. Who the fuck wants Mr. 28? This is all this nigga known for. We just hired a defensive coordinator who just let Jordan Love dice their ass up. Fuck no. Like I was just like you. But then I started thinking, because mind you, I use my brain. I don't know about you. I ain't gonna talk about you too much, but I use my head and I let the emotions subside, and I thought for a minute. I'm like, damn, it's a lot of motherfuckers coming out here talking about how much of a leader this guy is. It's a lot of motherfuckers from all around the league. I'm talking about coaches. I'm talking about analysts, reporters, players, former players. They talking about, yo, this dude is somebody you want to play for. Like, players want to sign in. Like, that's gonna be the place to be in a heartbeat. Like, who don't like Dan Quinn? Everybody likes Dan Quinn, and his schemes is like that. So I'm starting to get talked into it. I'm starting to get hyped. I'm like, okay, this is less Ron Rivera, because we was all thinking this is Ron Rivera 2.0, leader of men, former head coach who went to a Super Bowl. You feel me? Just stuck in it, old guy. Just, it had Rivera written all over it, and Lord knows, God help me, if we get another Ron Rivera, I'm gonna be locked up for charges that I probably can't say on YouTube if I want this video to reach anybody. So I'm not gonna say it, but you and I know why I would have been in jail if we had another Ron Rivera. So this was music to my ears. This was so damn refreshing. It's just nothing but good shit being said about Dan Quinn. Then I see we hired Joe Witt as defensive coordinator, defensive pass game coordinator for the Cowboys. Any defensive person, let me just tell you this, any defensive personnel from the Cowboys is a good thing. Despite what Cowboys fans may tell you, how bad they are, they just got a sour ass taste in their mouth and a big ass dig in their butt because they just lost to the Packers. It ain't just on Dan Quinn, it ain't just on Joe Witt. And I guarantee you they don't got nothing bad to say about Al Harris, and they blocked us from interviewing him because we damn sure was finna take him from y'all too, so you're lucky. You better be grateful because we was finna run all y'all motherfucking pockets. Y'all was gonna sit there with y'all drawers around y'all ankles wondering what the fuck happened when we blow y'all the fuck out twice next year. But then I see we be looking for offensive coordinators and shit. I'm like, damn, we might run it back with EB. That's bad. The players hate him. We can't do that. We can't fuck around and do that. Then I see Kliff Kingsbury was out as Raiders offensive coordinator. I'm like, oh shit. Like, what? Like, save me. I don't need Chip Kelly. I don't need Chip Kelly because that's the nigga we was talking to in a minute. And I don't need Chip Kelly. You don't need Chip Kelly. The team, we don't need that shit. I don't care what nobody got to say. We don't need it. A lot of tampering. We don't give a fuck. We don't care. We do not care. We do not care. Kliff Kingsbury is the offensive coordinator now. Brian Johnson, ex-offensive coordinator for the Eagles. Horrible play caller, but he's smart and he knows what he's doing. We got him on the offensive staff. You feel me? We looking like we in business. We are Commanders Nation, Commanders fans. We look like we are in so much business right now. It is scary. If you're not excited to see what this new staff and front office can do in this draft and the free agency and who they can lure, because they're talking about Dan Quinn has connections everywhere. That's another thing I meant to mention. With a very big upside that was mentioned with Dan Quinn. Let's see some of these comments. Yeah, see, this is a big point. Seattle don't even got an offensive coordinator right now or a defensive coordinator, and that's going to be a huge hire for a first-time head coach who's defensive-minded. Ain't no good OCs left, so Seattle might have fucked themselves up. Vrabel is still available. Belichick's still available. I mean, they got options, but whatever. A big upside of Dan Quinn was he has a lot of ties to the Shanahan tree, the Reed tree, the Belichick tree. He just has his hands in everything, and everybody wants to work with him. Everybody wants to play for him. Everybody wants to be in the room with him. That is not something we could have said since I don't even know if we could have said it under Dan Snyder at all. Like, I was young, so I don't know. I got a lot of older fans. If you could let me know what it was like back then. But as far as I know, we've never had a complete staff that just screams, "Come here, we building something special." And for the first time in my lifetime, I truly feel like we're about to be on the precipice of something great. We gotta get the drive right. We gotta get the quarterback right, whether it be Caleb or Drake or Jaden, which I'm not a big fan of, but a lot of people are. So whatever. Free agency, they say Dan Quinn attracts talent. Let's get us an edge here. Josh Allen, Brian Burns, whoever the fuck. Let's get us some old linemen. Let's get us a big receiver. Let's get us a tight end because Logan Thomas is getting a little older. Let's retain one of Curtis or Antonio. Let's retain Kendall Fuller. Let's pay Cam Curl. Let's get shit started. Let's get shit done. Jamin Davis, I'm looking at you. This is you want to maximize your talent. You in a contract year. This is your guy. No more excuses, bro. It's time to wake the fuck up. It's time. I've lost all patience, and all reaction videos will be very, 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 very motherfucking judgmental. Very much so. Nobody's safe from me this year. I'm DMing niggas. I'm calling niggas. I'm emailing niggas. I'm doing everything in my power. Y'all better hope that my YouTube channel don't blow up, because, boy, I'ma be on your ass if you play like shit this year. If this quarterback come in here looking like CJ Stroud and we in the playoffs, if this quarterback come in here looking like motherfucking Zach Wilson and shit and we missing the playoffs, just don't be the reason. I'm going to tell you like I tell the Lakers, don't be the motherfucking reason, because if you the reason, I got something for your ass. With all of that said, I said that you guys had an off season. You had this off season to keep me as a fan. The Ravens came up short. That don't mean I wasn't finna defect over there. Y'all starting off very well. Best front office. We got a good ass coaching staff. Free agency's next. Free agency's next. Or is it the draft? Whatever the fuck's next, it's next. Get it right. You're not out of the woods yet. Because if you fuck this up, my bags are they still packed and they still sitting by the door. It don't take nothing to open that motherfucker and walk through it. It don't take nothing to do it. I was already a half step out. I came back in and I sat down and I came and I spoke to you man to man. With that said, I appreciate y'all for watching to the end. If you made it to the end, if not, then hey, I'm gonna see y'all probably after the Super Bowl. I'm definitely reacting to the Super Bowl. I definitely keep in mind this quick disclaimer: YouTube algorithm, subscribers, whatever the case. When football is gone, I'm not gonna abandon football. I'm gonna find some creative ways to still keep football as a prominent part of this channel. I like basketball too, though. I definitely like you're gonna see some basketball on this channel. Just be prepared for that. If you don't like it, that don't mean you gotta unsub. Just football's still gonna come. Just be prepared to see some stuff on this channel that you may not be used to, but other people like. I gotta cater to other fans too, man. I gotta try to grow and reach a different. You understand how it is. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm making this video longer than it needed to be, so I'm gone.